If you've been wondering where all the apples are, the wait is just about over. For the past few weeks, apples have been in short supply, with some supermarkets we've visited offering none. So where have they been? Well, Alan Pollard is the CEO of Pipifruit New Zealand. I spoke to him a short time ago and asked him what was going on and if there was indeed a shortage.
No, there's not, John. I mean, I should first say I'm delighted that there's eager anticipation for new season apples hitting the shelves, but what I can say is our harvest has actually only just started. Some of the early varieties have started hitting the supermarkets, but over the next few weeks we're going to see a lot more of those highly favoured varieties hitting the stores.
Right, so what you're saying is there's not a shortage, it's just they haven't arrived yet, or they're just starting to arrive. That's
right, and the timing this year is pretty similar to the last year, so you may find last year there may have been a few imported or some prior season apples available. But
what is prior season, Alan?
Apples that have been in store, basically.
For how long?
Because they do store. They can store a few months, certainly, but as you'd appreciate, people look forward to the fresh new season apples. And
who knew? I had no idea. I had no idea. So you can store apples for a few months?
You can, absolutely.
And so if you don't want apples that have been stored for a few months, when do you buy them?
First, certainly they hit the shelves starting at the end of January for early varieties. But over the next, as I say, 2 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you're going to start seeing a broad range of varieties start hitting the shelves. And I can tell you also they're spectacular this year, outstanding quality.
You are, though, Pipifruit New Zealand CEO, aren't you, Alan?
That's right.
I'm fully expecting you might say that. But OK, so do you remember Jack Forsyth? Did you used to listen to Jack Forsyth on Morning Report doing the Fruit and Veggie Report?
No.
Oh, he was magnificent. He was magnificent. I want you to talk us through the varieties that are arriving in store now that are fresh, not prior season, and magnificent.
Look, I don't have the schedule in front of me, but I can tell you early season varieties of the likes of Sunrise out of Gisborne and some early variety Royal Gala. But as I said, coming over the next few weeks, there'll be a broad range of favourites from, Jazz and Granny Smith and Envy and the Pacific series, all the varieties that New Zealanders just love to eat.
Yeah, we do love to eat them. Should we grow out of the expectation that we can eat them all year round? I mean, is that just a sense of entitlement on the fruit and veggie front? Fruit and veggies are seasonal, right? Apples start hitting the store about now. Why should we eat them in November, for example?
Yeah, I mean, I guess people have their preferences of fruit, don't they? But in terms of, the highest quality, very clearly they are seasonal. You're absolutely right. Outside the season, they're not as good tasting as the new fresh varieties are. But it's great that people really want to eat them year round. I mean, it just shows that we've created something New Zealanders love, and we're going to continue to grow those.
Alan Pollard from Pipifruit New Zealand.